Somebody stop me! We're making the mask from the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey in it, which, by the way, watched it a couple weeks ago and it's still great. I made a pattern that you can go download for free if you want to make this along with me. Around the eyes, these dotted lines are for a bevel. I made about a 35-degree cut there. You could just cut it with a knife, but I used the tilting bed on my bandsaw and that worked out awesome. And then I'm going to glue it together, and I think I'm going to do that in a couple of steps. Then I'll glue those together, and then I'll glue the whole thing together. So I'm using those lines to guide me. To carve it, I'm using a soldering iron. You could use a wood burning tool. You could even use a rotary tool to do it. And I will be wearing my respirator and having a fan on when I'm using this because it does melt the foam. You don't want to breathe any of that in. Slowly following my lines and carving in a nice deep wood grain. You apply the nose. Looking sharp there, buddy. Okay, next we have some details to add to our nose. It's time for finishing, but first I want to seal this. I'm going with Flex Bond here, very similar to Mod Podge. It's like a PVA glue sort of thing. So what I'll do is when I'm brushing it on, I will brush in the direction of all this wood grain that I've carved into the surface. Then I just sprayed the whole thing with one good layer of primer. I am super happy with how this is turning out so far. I've just been layering on different colors, a couple browns, some greens, a little yellow in there. I want to do a wash over this whole thing, a nice dark wash. Mostly I'm making sure that I get down in the all that wonderful wood grain detail that we have. There we go, that's what we want. In the movie, when he looks inside the mask and rotates it, there's a little shimmer. I'm gonna apply this with a damp sponge here. I'm just gonna add a little bit here and there. So happy with how this turned out, look at that. Wow. That's fabulous, I love this so much. I just watched this movie like 2 weeks ago and now I have my very own mask, my own artifact that I'm going to keep along with the rest of my fabulous artifacts.